Hey, this is Linz, and you are watching Support the Scene. Hi, my name's Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Today we have Kid Lithium.
What's up? How's it
Super
going?
happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Word.
Can you tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Well, Kid Lithium, I'm a rapper. I used to produce, I still produce a bit. I mix, I'm into video, but mainly right now I'm just doing the rapper thing.
Okay, and you live out here in Vancouver, and you've been doing music out here for quite a while.
Yeah.
I actually had the chance of meeting you at one of the most amazing, iconic music venues, I would call it, the Anza Club.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, over time, even just, I would say, a short period of time, you have grown and evolved so massively. Like, I'm just so proud and impressed
that's nice.
by you and the work that you've done.
You've
collaborated with so many artists.
Yeah.
And I look forward to more of where you're going. Do you have anything that you have happening right now or about to release?
Yeah, well, we just dropped, Rosmo and I joined Clockwork pretty much just before the pandemic. That's kind of, I'll just start off, that's kind of like what got me back into music. Like I started going to the Anza, and Covey and Rosmo were running the show there, right? So
they're open mics.
Yeah, the open mics every Thursday. And if you don't know how to get a booking or whatnot, you just want to go make music, right, or play music, it's go to the Anza in Vancouver. So I just started hanging out, and eventually I just started helping them out with the night, and then started making music with them, and then they were just like, yo, let's just bring you into Clockwork. Yeah. And then so we just clicked pretty much right away. So Covey and I started making music, me and Rosmo started making music, and then Rosmo and I started working on this EP that we just dropped called Nah in September. And yeah, we're kind of going on a little run now with just him and I. We're going to do a single this month. We're going to take the winter off, and we got a upcoming release with Scythe in the new year.
Awesome.
Which we're super excited about. Working with Scythe is been amazing. Like the guys,
you've been working with so many talented locals out here.
Thanks.
Do you have any artists that you look forward to maybe working with one day, collaborating with?
Yeah, locally, I really want to work with K-Pop.
Oh, awesome. He's a fantastic artist.
Yeah. I had a chance to like work on a couple of things behind the scene, like mixing some stuff of his. It didn't actually pan out that it got released, but he was really happy with the way it turned out, and he likes my production and stuff. So I think look out for that. There could be something in the future.
Great.
Yeah.
Is there any expansion in your creativity with your style? Like, you're not just a rapper with bars. Like, is there maybe a genre you like to lead yourself into? Maybe say Latin music or EDM or rock?
Well, I listened to all that, and like I grew up playing guitar, and like my parents had a really eclectic music taste. I was the hip hop kid in the family, like everybody else is kind of rock music, but my mom listened to classical, and so I've got all these things in the repertoire I feel like that I could do, but
that's
right now
future down the road.
I kind of have explored with that kind of stuff, and it didn't really, like I added a little like kind of rock stuff in my album Dream Machine, and it just kind of like it landed a little flat. So this kind of rejuvenation that I'm doing right now, I feel like it's going to be mostly like hip hop and a lot of poppy stuff. Like we're really into, like, we're using a lot of auto-tune and effects and and get on that lane right now.
Are you more on the trappy, or are you on the boom bap side, or
a little bit of both? Like definitely the Nah project had a little bit of that, a lot of trap and a lot of kind of like moody stuff, a little bit of Kanye kind of like 808s kind of stuff. And the project with Scythe has got some boom bap stuff, and it's got definitely I've added like a little like like trap stuff to that, and Scythe has started to make some really intricate trap kind of music as well too. So there's going to be a little bit of that. Maybe I should leak that we've got Checkmate on that album, which is fucking going to be fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Checkmate is an amazing artist and a legend in this city.
He's an OG,
Canada.
man. He's probably,
Absolutely.
growing up, like, he was the first guy in Vancouver. I was like, this is some real crazy shit that he would rap. Like, just like even his verse on Northern Touch, which is barred, like, I loved it. So
that is fantastic. You know, like I said, you've been really just building with the list of people in the community, and these aren't just like nobodies. These are people who have numbers and are just so creatively talented, and I'm excited to hear more from
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's not all about the numbers for us. It's just we just want to work with people who are like, you know, just on a level, like we just hear that creativity and we're like, yeah, let's go. Like,
absolutely.
Like we were on tour with Emotions, doing a few shows, and it's hard during COVID, but we did a few shows when K-Pop was there, and our homie D Lopez, Ink Spill, another artist that I really respect, and we just all bonded and stuff, and expect to see probably some stuff from all of us eventually, like posse cuts and stuff. So
well, and a lot of those guys have a lot of multi-talents, right? You know, some promoters, some know how to do digital designing, music videos, stuff like that.
Yeah, so. Trevi, or Ink Spill, I mean, he's crazy with the art, and he's got video skills.
He's got the whole acting and media and all that background.
And he's low-key crazy on beats too. Like, his beats are insane. Like,
I remember I used to hang out where he did a lot of freestyling too. Yeah,
he's good, man. He's an all-around solid dude.
Well, clearly with all of COVID, you have not been slept on.
No,
clearly you just keep going and have so much work that you guys been piling up on, and just excited to eventually, you know, release all these banked songs.
Well, that's kind of, I mean, COVID was tough. COVID sucked, right? Like, I mean, not being able to do shows, not being able to hang out and stuff.
Exactly.
Like, it's
just small talk conversations too.
But as far as like I'm an introvert myself, like, as far as like, so staying home and like working on music and having an excuse to stay home and work on music
was an advantage for you.
I think, like, I kind of thrived in that environment. Like,
it's good.
In a way, I try to turn it into a positive, right? And got like, I was like, because I was just trying to get back into music. I'm like, okay, we're gonna start doing shows, we're gonna do this, and then that all stopped. So it was like, okay, well, if I'm not going to be able to do that, I'm going to have to do, you know, I'm just going to have to sit there, make some beats and just, like, you know, call some friends up and just do, you know, just write in my room, and I got a mic at home and stuff, so that's what just
awesome.
happened. Yeah.
So, because you're part of Clockwork, who are your group? Who's all part of that? Okay,
Clockwork is Rosmo. Mm-hmm. I mean, he started it. Covey. Yep. I'd say Covey's like the heart of the group. We've got Jamie Sands, video, Jordan Humphreys, J-Hump is video, and then Michael Irish, Dirty Mike, rapper, and then me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You know, they're definitely a diverse group of people that also intermingle with a bunch of everyone in the community too.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
I've seen here on this album that you gave me, like, there's also really big names. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Holy Sock Gang. You know, they're...
Me too, yeah.
You know, like, UG and them.
Yeah.
It's just, they do awesome stuff. So that's fantastic. Do you have any artists or idols that you feel give you inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan, it's cliche, but I'm a big fan of Tupac. I'm a big fan of West Coast music, Snoop Dogg, Dre. Like, those are probably my big heavy hitters. Redman, Method Man when I was growing up. Like, that was my era, right? Like the 90s stuff. So, I mean, those are the guys I look up to. Kendrick Lamar has been big. growing up younger, Michael Jackson. I mean, that was my shit back in the day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any social media links or ways to find you, your handles?
Yeah, Facebook.com/Kid Lithium, Kid Lithium on Instagram. Those are my socials. I'm not really messing with anything else right now. And I just want to mention this album, we did it on Kickstarter, and it will eventually show up on Spotify, but this CD is for the backers, and we do have some for sale. Yeah, this was a great experience. I can't believe we funded, had a successful Kickstarter, and yeah, this is a great album, and I'm giving it to you, and I hope you enjoy it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for this.
Yeah.
I said,
it's TikTok You Bitch Volume 2. I mean, come on.
Well, you have been such a pleasure to both know as a friend and also as an artist to work with.
Thank you.
You've been on a couple shows of mine, for sure one of them, and
It was, I think 2.
yeah. The Halloween one and a few others, and it's just, you're a pleasure to work with. So,
Thank you.
If anybody's ever looking to put an artist on their show, definitely reach out to Kid Lithium.
Call your boy.
He puts on a great show, brings the numbers.
Yeah.
You're always also another good supporter of the community. You go to shows that aren't even ones that you're on. You go.
Of course, that's how you build the community, right? You have to go to your homies' shows and check out. You also have to see the competition, right? Right. You got to size them up.
And we grow together. We can't build each other up if we're cutting each other down.
No,
so
exactly.
let's grow.
But I'm still coming for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. My name is Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Stay loyal.
Peace.
Thanks for watching. This is Support the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow, and share.